What's going on with Akai and Native instruments? Why is no one updating their inventory to get the new drum machines? To keep them in stock since they're all gone and they seem to be flying off the shelf. I was calling around all over town to every guitar center that I could find. And I was asking if they had an MPC-1 because I was planning on buying that. The reason I wanted it was because I liked the whole layout of it and I liked the way that it would fit in the backpack that I have for my music equipment on the go. So when I was calling all these places, all of them told me they either had a used one or an open box that was missing either the code or the manual. I don't want that. I want it brand new in an unopened box. So the one that ended up being on my side of town, they told me it was unopened. I drove over there. When I got there and had the person get it down, it ended up being an open box and it was missing the code in the manual. So I didn't want to get it because I looked at it like, if I buy it and I spend my money on it, what if I can't even use it to its full potential because it's missing the code? So I start calling around again. I'm calling all these places. I almost drove about a good 30 minutes away until I had the person climb up on the ladder and pull the one that they had down, and he ended up seeing it was an open box and it was missing the plugs. So it had me thinking like, okay, why are all the NPC-1s gone and they keep telling me that they don't plan on updating the inventory of it? So I start calling around asking about the Machine Plus. I looked at it like, okay, you know what? Let me just upgrade my Machine Studio to a Machine Plus. So I start calling around at every guitar center and I start asking about the Machine Plus. And they tell me the same thing. They either have used or open boxes, and I don't want that. So it got me thinking like, what's going on with Akai and Native instruments? Why is no one updating their inventory to get the new drum machines, to keep them in stock since they're all gone and they seem to be flying off the shelf? So I hit up one of my homeboys that works at a guitar center. I got real cool with him over the years. So I hit him up and I'm like, hey, what's going on with Native Instruments and Akai? How come all the guitar centers keep telling me that they don't plan on updating the inventory for these drum machines? And he told me straight up, both companies are planning on releasing a new drum machine sometime this year. If I were you, I would hold off on buying anything until they come out, because I'm telling you, these drum machines are going to be top of the line. And I told him, is it going to be better than the Machine Plus? And he was like, man, this is going to be way better than the Machine Plus, and you're going to see why. He's like, I only have certain details about it, but from what I'm seeing and what I know about it, it's going to be a beast of a machine. And that's when I told him, well, what about Akai? What do they plan on releasing? He said they're going to release a drum machine too, and this one's going to overtake all the drum machines they ever put out. That's why they're not really updating anything. If you look at the inventory, it's all gone and they don't plan on updating it. So I was like, damn, you know what? That's crazy. I'm going to have to wait. And he was like, yeah, I'm telling you, just wait. So now I'm really anxious. I really want to see what both of these brands put out. And knowing me, I'm going to have to just get one of both, because I want to see what they both do and I want to compare them both, even though you can't compare them because they're both two different types of drum machines. But if Akai and Native Instruments is actually putting out a new drum machine, are you planning on getting one? And if you do, what do you hope that they put into these drum machines to make them better than the previous drum machines? The main thing that I want is I want to be able to make beats on the go without having to plug into an outlet and without having to worry about a computer. If I want to make beats in my car, if I want to make beats in the backyard, I want to be able to do it without having to worry about plugging in anything. But I'm really excited to see what these brands do. I'm a fan of both Akai and Native Instruments. I feel like both of them are neck and neck when it comes to the drum machines. If you have any type of information about these drum machines that might be coming out, drop it in the comments and let me know what you know about it, because I'm really interested in it.